Right then, should we get the cameras on? Here we go, here we go. Right, gotta give these a go today. So these are makeup applicators, but I'm hoping that I can use these to fine line some Dreadnought. Got JJ in the chat, decent tunes, thank you mate. How you getting on, JJ? Let's get a couple of these out, shall we? See how we get on. We've had 20 people look at the stream so far and only one get involved. You can do better than that, come on. Come on. Right, I've got some new paints today as well. Where did I put those? Yeah. This is what we're using today. The Army Painter. Blue. Dabba dee dabba die. So I've got to figure out which one of these. Hey, Major Havoc's back. Good to see you, sir. How you doing? How have you been? JJ, good my man, good. Just opening a box of terrain supplies I ordered from North Star Military Figures. Nice. Are you in the Discord, JJ? If you're in the Discord, let us know. Let us know what that lot looks like. Maybe upload a picture. Open Discord. Discord. Why doesn't it think Discord exists? Probably needs an update. When does Discord not need an update? Right, let me get you the Discord link for those of you that don't have it. Major is already in there. Major was giving me some 3D printing tips at the weekend. Army Painter, I do like their paints. I'm just so invested into Vallejo to make the switch. Yeah, I think I've got one or two Vallejo paints. But it was the speed paints from Army Painter that I got first before anything else. But I'll give anything a try. If you've got any recommendations, let me know. I just saw I needed some blue for my huge Ultramarines army. And I saw this box of blue paints, and I thought, yeah, I'll give it a go, why not? Whoopsie. Here we are. Looks about level now. So, we can carry on with this bad boy. Today, that's the plan, is to put some lines onto this. So JJ, do you collect Warhammer? What have you got? What are you rocking, my man? Hey, I just got a... Hey, JJ subbed. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate that. Let me give you some permissions in the Discord. Dad Crafter Maker. I like it. Here we go. You should be able to see the channels now. Enjoy painting minis. Kit bashing. Nice. I like it. Yeah, you can see in there I've just got a 3D printer last week. So you can see that in there. Do's X. I heard the Brutalis Dreadnought sucks to build. I'll find out later this year. I didn't have any problems with this one. Not that I remember. But what I've got... Oh, there we go. That's him down. Mortal wounds already. 5 minutes into the stream. So I've got these makeup applicators. And apparently... these make the panel lines, like the edge highlighting, easier to do. I saw it as a tip on YouTube, so I'm going to give it a go. So JJ doesn't play, but he models and paints, mostly does terrain. Okay, I look forward to, if you chuck it in the models and miniatures section, or if you design terrain, even better. So I've been 3D printing terrain at the weekend. You can see a couple of time lapses of my 3D printing on the Discord, with some more to come. So Do's X, are you looking to make a Space Marine army? Do you already have one? Or are you building a new one? What's going on? Why is there an incoming Dreadnought? XPS foam terrain. Very interesting. I look forward to hopefully seeing some of that in the Discord. Now, which one of these should I use for the edge highlighting of the Dreadnought? Hopefully you can read what they're called. Kind of leaning towards Wolf Grey. But then does it start to look a bit Space Wolfy? Maybe Stratos Blue? This looks like it'd probably be okay. Might even be a bit too blue. What do you guys reckon? I have some minis and haven't finished painting them. Been working on boarding actions terrain, which is taking a bit. Need to glue on all the doors next, and after that I can start on priming. Sanding is done. Nice. Sounds good, Do's X. Again, there's a link in chat to the Discord if you want to put any of your stuff in there. The third one, this one. Thunderous Blue. This is the vote from JJ. Death Guard. See, I've just bought a Death Guard army. Yeah, one of the guys that follows the channel has sold me some Death Guard. So I'm going to get that built and painted on the stream at some point fairly soon. Just working on some Goremongers. Nice. I'm in the Discord. Good stuff. I post some stuff as it gets done. Still have Hive Storm and Tomb World to paint. Wow. Busy, busy boy. Alright, let me just take this jumper off. It's a bit warm now. Righty ho! Right, let's go Thunderous Blue and see what happens. You never know, you're looking a raffle. Shake it. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Right then. Squirt this out, see what it looks like in the palette. let's take my makeup applicator and see what happens, shall we? I build and paint it from scratch and post some now. Nice. Looking forward to seeing that. Right, let's wet this first. Not sure how much difference that'll make, but here we go. Right, let's find out together, shall we? Makeup applicators. Better or worse than a brush? I have a feeling this is going to be quite a thick line. Only one way to find out. It's not too bad for an initial line. I've had so much coffee though, with this shaky fat hands. It's probably better than I can do with a brush, which isn't particularly hard to beat. That's not too bad, is it? Not too bad. I'll take that. How many lines can I get done before I need to change the stick? I mean, I've got hundreds of the sticks who are very cheap on Amazon. So if this looks useful to you, by all means, jump on Amazon and get some makeup applicators. And if you've got someone in your life that uses makeup applicators, you can say it's a gift for them. So get some brownie points. I'll tell you what, that's not bad at all for what it would look like if I did it with a brush. Well, I'm happy with it anyway. What time to be alive. Just get rid of some of the paint that I've got where I don't want it. It's not the end of the world though, is it? Not bad this, not too bad at all. Can't quite see that. What I might do is just try and put it on just one side, and then theoretically I won't be able to mess it up. Oh, it seems to go on both sides whether you want it to or not. Still, it's not bad at all. So is there anything you guys have tried that you've seen in a YouTube video and thought, that's not a bad tip, I'll give that a go? Anything like makeup applicators to paint your Warhammer? Someone using Tamiya lacquer racing white as a base coat. Alright, I'll have to have a look for that because I've got a ghost keel somewhere. We've got a guy posting a ghost keel in the Discord if you have a look. I saw a guy paint an orc the other day on YouTube with a really shiny paint as a base. Hey, Warhammer commentator on YouTube, hello there. How's it going? Another one was for towel legs and arm joints. You could use a metallic paint and then go over the top with black Templar contrast and it fills the crevices but still has the metallic look. Okay, very nice. Good shout. Nice if you want to paint a bunch of drones real quick, which is good because I've got a bunch of drones. I've got a Tau army waiting to be built. That'll be built on the stream soon. Gonna lurk for some work, no worries, Duzex. Thank you for being here. Appreciate that, man. That terrain looks good, JJ. JJ's posted some terrain. Wife got me a towel, combat patrol and retaliation. That's literally the exact boxes I've got, Duzex. Anyway, enjoy your work, man. If you get bored later on, give us a shout. Now let's check out JJ's posts. Wow. Impressive straight off the bat. You made this yourself as well, out of foam. That's awesome, man. Talented guy. Yeah, appreciate you posting that in the Discord. Pretty sick to see. And that is a chunky frickin' boy, yeah, for sure. One big boy. It's got a lot of panels, so using this little hack for panel painting is going to be super useful. I definitely recommend this for any big-handed chunky boys like me. This is making it a hell of a lot better than it'd look if I did it with a paintbrush. I mean, it's still not. It's never going to be excellent, but it's better than I can usually do, which at this point, any help is greatly received. I think this was definitely the right shade in terms of colour as well, JJ. Good shout. Know your stuff. Well, this is going well. It is looking good. Thank you, man. It's definitely better than I would have done with a paintbrush. So I'm happy with that. And if you're doing your best, you're learning and you're enjoying it, well, then you're a winner really, aren't you, I guess? On top of that, I get you lot to talk to as well. I've just ordered some Warhammer trading cards as well, which they're many years old now, but I thought that'd be something interesting to put on the channel, because I have World of Warcraft trading cards when I play that. So I thought, do you know what? When they arrive, we can open some packs and appreciate some artwork. Right, you can see the right leg now has got some highlights on it. Pretty reasonable. Just thicken that one up a little bit. I didn't know they made those. No, I didn't till yesterday when I was looking for some World of Warcraft ones. But yeah, I found some Warhammer Age of Sigmar trading cards. I don't know when they're from or what happened with them, because it didn't look like there were many sets. So it looks like they had a brief go at trading cards and then gave up. But yeah, we'll be able to open some of those on the channel soon. Have you ever had any interest in trading cards, JJ? Ever played any Magic or anything like that? There are some Magic 40k Commander decks as well, I saw when I was looking last night. Whoops. Yeet. Aha, your grandmother worked for Topps. Wow. Pretty cool company. Did she manage to get you any cards when you were a kid? They'd be worth a fortune now. Topps Pokemon cards go for a fortune. Mostly sports, which I did not dig. Okay. They also license movies like Star Wars. Yeah, they did quite a bit. Topps did back in the day. I used to have a lot of Star Wars stuff in the, what would it have been, late 90s? My granddad used to, we used to walk down to the pub, and I must have been about 10. And he would buy me a pack of Star Wars stickers from the corner shop as a reward for walking the dog. Good stuff. You had the original Star Wars from the 70s. Nice. I'm old. Everyone thinks they're old. You don't get young, sprightly people around here. Kills me they're gone now. Yeah, man, I think if I'd have kept some of the cards I had as a kid, I could buy a house. Although saying that, I used to play the actual TCG and didn't ever put a protective sleeve around any of my cards, so they wouldn't be worth that much. Do you think the tipped sponges work well for highlights? Tipped sponges? I'm not sure. I've never used a tipped sponge. Is that the next recommendation I need to try? These makeup applicators are awesome though. I'm really pleased with these. Having a right good time. Because usually with a paintbrush I am absolutely diabolical. Anything that requires a steady hand, not my bag. But these are allowing me to, even like the bad strokes, look reasonable. And reasonable is all I desire. Right, so that's the feet done. If you can see the bottom half of both legs. Not bad at all, really. Oh, I missed a bit. Oh, I don't think there'll ever be a day when I don't say the words "I missed a bit." Well, this is going nicely. I remember having that Darth Vader figure case. Ha! JJ has got the same one. Oh, I thought those applicators were tapered sponges. They're how can I describe it? Basically just fluff. I don't know what it actually is. It might technically be a sponge. Maybe a sponge cotton wool hybrid of some description. JJ the big collector. But yeah, I bought maybe 200 of these little stick things for about £4 on Amazon. I tell you what, if you've got big clumsy hands like me, they are well worth a purchase if you're doing some panel lines. Move that hand out of the way. Yeah, very impressed with this. Safari so goody. Been working on some YouTube shorts at the weekend as well. Hopefully get those uploaded in the near future. Try and grow this little community, which would be nice. Not bad for this is my 7th week streaming Warhammer, I think. Not too bad at all. So there we go, we've got the bottom half done now. It looks better than it was, and not terrible. Not terrible is what we aim for. Well, not too shabby this. Whoa. School Candy subscribed on Twitch. That is so loud in my headphones. New subscriber, baby! Oh yeah! New sub on Twitch. It's subscribe. You did me a start. Oh yeah, man. I was sat here concentrating with my music on quite quiet, but what I didn't turn down was the alert, so that nearly blew my head off. How have you been, School Candy? You good? Oh. How did the clay pigeon go at on? Was it Friday? How'd you get on? You getting ready for the sister's wedding? When's that? When is that? Went well. Shot a 43 out of 50. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Right, we're on to our second applicator now. I've bin that one. I did a bad line and blamed it on the brush and chucked it in the bin. Getting ready for the sister's wedding on Saturday, okay. Hopefully that'll go well. You're getting suited and booted. We're going to see a suited Skull Candy in the Discord. Would have been a 45-50, but I balked 2 easy shots on the second to last station. Oh dear, oh dear. See, that's the thing. This is like playing golf. You do 43 good shots, but it's 2 bad shots that you remember. tux should be in tomorrow. Oh, you're going full tuxedo. Wow. Every girl's crazy about a sharp dressed man. Every girl's crazy about a sharp painted dreadnought. That's what I've heard. A black tie wedding. I don't think I've seen a tuxedo at a wedding. Not in real life. Just normal suits. I'm not fancy enough to go to tuxedo weddings. What was that? Angels of Cadia. Following me on the YouTube, doing a bit of the old YouTube subscribing. Thank you for being here, sir. How you doing? Really loving the glow effect. Thank you. I've been using these, so as a tip I picked up on YouTube, these are like makeup applicators rather than brushes. And they're very, very, very cheap. And for someone like me with big, fat, shaky hands, they're making it a lot better to do these edges. If you've got any tips and tricks, more than happy to hear those. Just finished a painting session, the first in a while. Nice. Are you interested in posting that on my Discord? Be good to see. We've got all sorts of people posting all sorts of painting in there. Let me see if I can chuck the Discord link in the old YouTube. Oh, my YouTube chat's not up to date. Oh, it's on top chat, live chat. That's what we want. That's not made a difference. Oh, they're on Twitch. That's why. Angels of Cadia. I thought you were on YouTube. Yeah, Twitch has a bot, so you just type in Discord and away you go. Just like Skull Candy has done for you there. Thank you, Skull Candy. But, this tip has been very well received. Doing it this way. Wow. My first attempt at doing this is not an abomination, which is nice. Skull Candy banning the bot immediately, I like it. Good work. Well, yeah, 3/4 of the way to our sub goal on YouTube, which is pretty good, very nice. Wow. Perfect accent. I don't know what accent it was supposed to be. Just, oh, Angels Arcadia's joined the Discord. Nice. Let's give them a roll so they can post stuff. Oh, we've got a few more things from JJ as well. Awesome. Wow, that moss effect that you've done looks really good. Very nice. A lovely little toothpick collection you've got going as well. This is worse than painting the blooming Helldrake, this is. The trim of that Helldrake took some getting through, I tell you that. So JJ, whereabouts are you from then? On this green and blue marble. The US near Philadelphia. Okay, on the opposite coast to School Candy. Even further away. Living even further in the past. Must be what? Midday or something? Where you are? Something like that? You're far east coast. Ha! Well, there you go. That's geography, a subject that I would fail. School Candy's in Florida. I know where Florida is. Philadelphia. East Coast, really? Well, who knew? I think I can probably tell you where about 5 states are and the other 40 odd. Not a clue. I'm the same coast, just north. Okay. I thought as you went up the coast it was Florida, Carolina, New York. I think I've probably missed a little bit out there. Should have a geography competition. How many UK cities do you know where they are? New York is the next state over from JJ. Okay. How have I managed to accidentally paint middle bits of this and then not noticed and then let it dry? Good old saliva to remove that. It's actually worked as well, I wasn't expecting that. Thought I'd just make a mess. I mean, I've done a bit of both, if we're honest. Good as new. Look what it did to a penny. Bonus points if you know which advert or commercial that's from. My name's Barry Scott. Even if it was US geography. It's not a subject anyone really gives a shit about, is it? That's the problem. Oh, geography is one of those classes that isn't particularly interesting. Unless it's geology, because geology rocks. Good old dad jokes. As long as I know where I am. Well, I don't know where I am half the time. I don't know what planet I'm on. Any of you got any decent dad jokes whilst we're here? Warhammer and dad jokes with the boys. Geometry is where I draw the line with dad jokes. I like it. Right, that's one shoulder pad done. Not done a bad job of that. Tell you what I could do with a Wii. To keep an eye out for an ad break. Go for a Wii. Wife was sad, so I showed her my boobs. Doesn't work both ways, apparently. Well, so far so good. Looking pretty cool, I think, compared to how it looked at the start. Oops. Oops. Get rid of that. Come back to the gun. Dreadnought's taking a right battering before I even got it on the tabletop. With the fingers, to hold the hand there because it's. That's terrible. Utterly shocking. Wipe that off and start again, I reckon. That's the good thing, you make a mistake, wipe it off, go again. Drop that one and get another one. Why did I put afternoon from the US? Seems like 90% of our viewers are from the US. How's it going, Sindri? Atlanta, GA. Nice, glad to have you here, sir. How's it going? Are you a fan of the Warhammer? We've got Florida, we've got Philadelphia, we've got Atlanta, Georgia in the house. It goes well. Send forth the hams of war. Yes, sir. Do you have a? Do you have an army? You got anything you're working on at the minute? Good looking dread thus far. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm trying out this tip with the makeup applicators, which you can get a bag of 200 for like $4. So pretty cheap tip that's helping me with my big shaky hands. Have you ever painted any dreadnoughts? Haha, score on that price point, yeah. 200 of anything for $4 is pretty reasonable. And yes, you have. Okay, well, we've got a Discord if you want to post any of your creations in there. We've already had some USA terrain posted in there today. If you would like to add to it, I can post the Discord link. Just chuck that in there. There you go. You can go and see the terrain that JJ's done. JJ makes it by hand from foam as well, which is, when you see it, very impressive. Better than my 3D printer. Need to tidy that up. Ah, if it's big and chunky, I've probably painted it. Nice. Thanks again, Olmeth. Thanks again. Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, big and chunky. So on my big and chunky table, I've got a Lord of Skulls, an Angron, and freshly off the chunky table is a Helldrake that I painted on stream last week. I've got a Chaos Knight to assemble at some point as well. They're pretty chunky. Oh, I'm getting a little bit sloppy now. Clearly getting tired. Getting paint everywhere other than where I want to put it at the minute. Working on some Death Watch while I recoup from brain surgery. Wow. Good stuff, man. Hope that recovery goes well. If anyone's looking for any basing materials at a good price, check out Kraut Cover Scenics. Ah, nice. Just received an order today. Wow, chuck it on the Discord, mate. That'll be a useful one for me. I've got this from Amazon. Base Ready Hobby Basing Scenery Volcanic Island New. As you can see, it's not yet open, so whether that's any good or not, we will find out. I've got this here as well. Grimdark Tomb World Base Ready. And some Voltex soft card sleeves. Don't know why they're there, but here we are. I'll post it now. Geek Gaming Scenics are great too. Yeah, that's what that is, I think. Happy days. Oh, let me give Sindri a role in the Discord. Thank you for joining. You can now see him post in all channels. Oh. Some decent highlights on that now. Going to a concert in November. Okay. Sleep Theory. POD. Okay. Not necessarily a huge fan of any of them, but it'll be fun. Yeah, I mean, live music's a good place to be. POD I used to listen to loads as a kid. Big POD fan. We are the youth of the nation. JJ used to listen to a lot of POD. Okay. Only an hour from the house, so it's perfect. It's some fairgrounds a bit north of me. And it's a bring your lawn chair and plop it down concert. Nice. I do like a concert where I can take a seat. Every time I start to think, oh, I'm about done, find a load more stuff to paint. Any more major bits I need to be painting? Looks pretty reasonable, to be honest. Pretty happy with it. I think I'm going to consider that completo. Maybe a touch more. You know how it is. Whoa. Nice mini Sindri. Oh, I've not looked yet. JJ thinks they're nice. I'll check it out now. And JJ's got to go. I'll return another day, and that's a threat. Awesome. Thanks for being here, JJ. Appreciate the sub. It's not Sleep Theory, it's Seether. Okay, that's an improvement. Right, let's check out Sindri's stuff in the Discord. Ah, JJ's put some basing stuff in there as well. Bloody hell, Sindri. That's awesome. Is that Bellacore? Bellathor, something like that. Wardog looks good as well. Right, you got multiple Wardogs. You got like a Khorne one, you got a Nurgle one. Oh, have you got one of each Chaos God? Looks sick, that does. Got some Golden Boys as well. Wow, nice stuff, man. This one now, I'm gonna this Bella, is it Bellacore or Bellathor? How do you spell it? I know it's something like that, but I tell you what, that's incredible. Really good. Good job, man. Anyway, it's my Dreadnought. First time ever trying to put some highlighty blue on it. And yeah, that's what that's going to look like now. I'm reasonably happy with that, to be honest. Looks better than it did. That's a good place for it to be. You've got a Chaos Knights army at the moment. Okay, that's pretty cool. I've got 2 War Dogs assembled. And I've got a Knight to assemble at some point, and then I've got to paint them all. Bellacore. Yeah, I got it right. Bellacore. I think that's one of the many things that I said. Anyway, be right back. Just need to go for a wee. Right, siphon the python, here we go. Right, so anyway, I'm pretty pleased with that. Pretty pleased. Yeah, looks pretty reasonable. Dreadnought looks solid. Cheers, man. Just need to put some basing materials on there and we're good to go. I might even paint the skulls, I suppose. Although I think the skulls don't look bad silver, to be fair. I need to paint like some of this bit here as well. We'll just ignore that for the time being. The what's it called? Sarcophagus. But we'll get round to that. For the time being, it's better than it was. And we can chuck it on the tabletop and smash some stuff to smithereens. Well worth buying those blue paints, and these makeup applicators are spot on. Right, what should we do next? Might carry on assembling some Squig Hog boys, which we started like last stream. Should be pretty cool, pretty cool. Plastic crack. You're not wrong, Sindri, you're not wrong. Casper, how's it going, sir? Are you good? Welcome back to the stream, Casper. Thanks for being here. Let's make some more hog riding boys, shall we? Got 2 more to make, I think. Where do we get to? Where did we get to? Right. Hey Casper, do you like my my dreadnought? Now with some highlighty boys. chop this up. Chop chop. Make sure the glue's working. Not sure I'll buy glue with a metal rod in it in the future. Not my best purchase, that's for sure. The rod spends the vast majority of time full of glue. Casper's all good, nice. You worked on any models, any miniatures recently? How was your weekend? You get up to much? Does this start on the previous page? No. Ah, okay, it's down here. 28, 26 and 27 is what we need. There's 28. Green glow is cool, nice. Thank you, man. Yeah, I tried doing a green glow without an airbrush, which was fun. Just ended up dry brushing on some white and then putting the glow over the top of it, and it worked pretty well. It's 27, so we just need 26, which is this piece here. Slap some banana boys in the Discord. Right, let's have a quick look, shall we? Let's have a quick look. Haha, some basic bananas. How come they get called banana boys then? I've always called them golden boys. And what's the significance of one of them having a purple plume and the rest having red? Let's glue this together. Oh, this is this is a bit fiddly for me big hands. Oh, I reckon I can get that in there. Okey-doke. Nice, that goes together. Oh, nearly. Oh, bums! I just said, oh, that went together really well, and then I crushed it with my big hands. Oh man! Ah, bugger. We'll rescue it. Right, attempt number 2. Here we go. Try again. Don't press so hard this time. Right, there we go. There we go. Haha, big strong manly hands, that's it. Ah, so the purple plume is the leader for when you get to play them. Nice. Good stuff. Good idea. Big, strong, manly hands. Urgh. The squig hog didn't stand a chance. Right, 23 and 24, two sides of the head. See if this tongue goes in easier than the last one we did. I couldn't get the tongue in, and that was a problem. This one looks like it's got a bit more of a ledge to perch on than the previous one. Let's have a look. Ooh. There we go. Did it first time. Not too shabby at all. Put the head in the hole. Ooh, nearly dropped it. Nice. Cheeky little squig hog. Alright, let's make a boy to go on top of that thing. The green tide is incoming, and you can't hold back the tide. Whoa! This is the first head I've put on that hasn't got a mohawk. This is an orc with a hairdresser. Right, coming along nicely. Not too shabby at all. Sindri is off for a bit. Hey, no worries, man. Good to have you here. Thank you for being in the Discord, being an active person in the Discord. Got some really good stuff there. Have a good rest of your day, mate, and hopefully I'll see you in a future stream. Number 29 is the leg. Chop that out. How does that fit in there? Okay, like that. I get it. I get it. Ooh, he's got a jaw thing. Squig hog with a brace. Squig hog with a dental plan. Who knew? I'm gonna let that dry for a minute. I have no end of trouble with like two-piece parts like that go around heads. Oh. Get a bit of water down. Right then, let's put his jaw on. Cheeky bit of orthodontistry, why not? Went surprisingly well. Although I've said that before. Right, armour plate 32. Let's grab that. And that goes on this side. Whoa. I dropped it. Ooh. Pressing that on, I accidentally unpressed the jaw. You don't want to unpress the jaw. I told you it was too good to be true. Right, what's the other armour patch? 33. Let's chop that up. This one upside down. Whoops. Fixed it now. Rightio. So what do we need now? Number 39 to be used as a weapon. Not on this sprue. Not on this sprue. There it is down here, 39. There we go. Casper! The weekend wanted to fix the railing on the stairs of the house, but ended up destroying some bricks. So now I know what to fix next weekend. Didn't go particularly well then, the DIY. Where are you based, Casper? Can't remember if I don't think I asked you before. Although it seems everyone at the minute in the stream is from America at the minute. See if we can get this arm in. They're tricky, these arms are. They don't seem to want to fit with the bit that they're going into. That was actually pretty reasonable, that one. Denmark. I think you have said that before. Yeah, we've had a few Danish viewers, which is good. In fact, my only channel VIP is Danish. I'm about to try and put that shoulder pad onto an arm I've not even glued on yet. Right, arm 38 we are looking for. There's the badger. So was that what you worked on at the weekend then? DIY? No Warhammer to be found? Right, let that dry up whilst we put together the saddle git. On Wednesday's stream, it will be some Tyrannid painting. For those of you that like the swarms, we'll be doing some slap chop contrast painting Tyrannids, 2 big Carnifex brood. That's on my to-do list. And then if there's anything else you want to see, just let me know. I've got plenty on the to-do pile. You got work at the weekend, no time for the hobby. Okay. Hard worker at the weekends. Good stuff. Yeah, these chains I don't get how they're supposed to fit on here. Which bit of... Maybe like that. Hey, you bought the speed paints 2.0. That's nice. I've only got the original speed paints. You have to let me know how you get on with those. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there are any colours that are particularly good or any that you think need a bit of work. Right, I think that's done. Let's put it on the base, shall we? Doesn't have a huge amount of contact with the base. Just 1 foot. You'd expect it to be balanced if it was only connecting by 1 foot, would you not? I have to sit here now for the rest of the evening. Whoops. Wonder if I can enlist the help of some... I've not really got anything to... Okay, well I guess this is my life now. You've never worked with speed paint before. Okay, have you got an idea of what you're trying to go for? What models are you hoping to do with the speed paints? Properly. Why do they give you a model that is all bulky and horrible that only sticks by 1 foot to the board? Started an Astra Militarum army. Death Corps of Krieg Infantry Heavy. Ah, nice. That should be good. Get some good shade. Some light and shade in there. So what are you going to do? Are you going to try and Zenithal base it, or are you going to do it grey with white highlights? What's the plan? Well, hopefully that's going to stick to the base. We shall see. Yeah, I think they'll look good if you, do a grey base coat and then dry brush it white. Or you can do black, dry brush it grey, and then dry brush it white. And then fill in the colours with your speed paints. Should be good. It'll be fun, even just learning how it works, what it looks like, and what your colours look like when you put them on. Should be fun. And then you can chuck it in the Discord. Are you in the Discord, Casper? I think you are, aren't you? Anyone else that wants to come and do some Warhammer in the Discord, you're more than welcome. Right, let's move the base away from the structure and see if it stays as it should do. Okay. Is it stuck? Yeah, seems to be. Look at that. There you go. Pretty cool. We've only got one of these left to go as well. The learning part is fun. Yeah, I think that. When I got my speed paints, I'd never used them before, and then the first time I used them, I learnt what not to do, which is a valuable way to go. And then each one I've done afterwards has really learnt something. So I'm going to be speed painting some Tyranids on Wednesday. Should be good. Hopefully have some of you here. But I think I'll save this Squig Hog boy for the next stream. Whilst we're waiting for Tyranids to dry, I'll be making a Squig Hog. And until then, I'm going to get going. I appreciate you all being here. It's been a lot of fun. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. And I hope to see you all in the Discord. There's plenty of people sharing plenty of stuff in there now, which is pretty cool. Joe comes in just as we're finishing. That's 2 Danish people in the chat. 1 in Twitch and 1 in YouTube. Glad to have you here. But yeah, that's our channel VIP. You got home just 10 minutes ago. What have you been doing, Joe? Where have you been? I was out helping a friend with a sewing project. Nice. Now I'm getting ready to do the sleeps. Well, I'm going to go do the same now. But I appreciate you popping in. Always appreciate Joe in the chat. I've just put this guy together. An orc on a squig hog. Pretty cool. Which was preceded by painting this guy, this big chunky boy. And that's going to be it for today. So thank you everyone for being here. Thanks everyone that shared their stuff in the Discord as well. That's awesome. But I'm going to get off. I'm going to go to bed. YouTube gang, gang, gang. Big boy, yep, just like me. Right, see you in a bit. Hopefully see you soon. Thanks for being here. Ooh, I just stubbed my toe. Bye.